No other market research podcast earned recognition in 2019 and in 2020 as being named one of the best in the marketing research field, but we did, and so we welcome you to Research Business Daily Report, which we also has the added distinction as the industry's only daily research video blog. Enjoy today's edition of RBDR, and then please lend your support to our video series. You can see on the screen right now how you can do that. Stick around to the end of today's report and maybe we'll give you a little bit more reasoning. I'm Bob Lederer, now my 26th year as the respected voice in market research. Informa Connect Director of Content Strategy Jody Harris summarized comments that were made during TMRE's Future Trends Summit. It was all about signs of what's ahead post-pandemic when it comes to consumer behavior. Harris pointed out the comfort which marketers have felt as they have adapted to the tremendous changes forced during the painful COVID period. But that is about to change. General Mills Senior Director of Consumer and Market Intelligence, Eliana Wanan, pointed out that during the pandemic, consumers had sought fulfillment in very personally meaningful ways, classically learning new skills, trying new recipes, and mostly spending quality time with family. Wanan peered ahead saying, quote, "I think joy is going to become simpler and much more intimate. Consumers are going to be looking to find sources of joy in more comfortable and familiar ways." That, she said, translates for General Mills into what it sees as unique opportunities to deliver valuable solutions and services that will lower consumer stress, enhance personal health, and provide inspiration and opportunities for self-expression. The next insight came from Cigna's 2020 U.S. Loneliness Index, in which 61% of adults shared that they sometimes or always feel lonely, and that was 7% higher than had been measured in 2019. That's a huge change in 1 year. As a result, Coca-Cola Global Senior Director of Human Insights, Abbas Arslan, believes that COVID-driven feelings of isolation have directly connected to the desire to achieve better mental health and well-being. And he is recommending that corporations work hard to cultivate a greater sense of belonging and togetherness for all employees inside businesses. Abbas jumped to a completely different issue, cautioning that insights professionals should become aware that, unfortunately, individual progress in the use of digital technology and the behavioral shifts that result will not necessarily be distributed equally. And that is unfortunate because some people, Abbas stated, will easily adapt and evolve in a greater technology era that we're going into. However, other persons that are short in technological agility or next-gen capabilities could find themselves left sufficiently behind. Kantar senior partner Don Abraham said at the session that he believes it feasible that what became the business standard in 2020, namely working remotely, is not going away, but that will lead to a major societal shift that will be unveiled and that we will see increased migration out of cities and major metros. And that's not all that this portends, he said. Abraham forecasts that brands more than ever before are going to need to rely heavily on insights, as those shifts out of cities are accompanied by new population models featuring less centralized cultural centers. Clearly, that's going to make for a lot more complexity. Those alterations, taken as a whole as well as individually, are certainly a lot to think about. That's a wrap on today's Research Business Daily Report. If there's anyone out there that's not familiar with us, well, the editorial goal of each and every RBDR video is to give you a presentation of a news, insight, or commentary that you just won't find anywhere else. And as you become more appreciative of what we are providing you, and that'll happen as you become a regular viewer, please consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter. In fact, we encourage everyone out there to visit our exclusive crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR, where you can make your contribution and commitment. We hope that you have a good research day and that we'll see you back here tomorrow. And as always, please stay safe.